I finally hit 100 subscribers. I know it's not a big deal, but I'm pretty happy with my progress on YouTube. Hi, my name is Chris Hartman. I am a Regina-based photographer. I'm also a high school teacher. That's my main job. And this is my video explaining my progress on YouTube. So for anybody who didn't watch my last couple of videos about YouTube, I'm just going to quickly explain that I love YouTube. I think it's the greatest platform that we have, and I just want to be a part of it. So I want to share my photography journey on YouTube, and I hope to teach some people a few things and learn, obviously, from some of my followers. I love hearing the comments from all the videos that I've put out there so far. I didn't have a whole lot of expectations on how I would get followers, if anybody would actually watch my videos. And to be perfectly honest with you, I was a little bit scared that people would watch my videos, and heaven forbid somebody who I know watches some of my videos and comments, in everyday life. But so far, it's been a pretty good journey. So before this weekend, I didn't have 100 subscribers, and I went away to my family farm, and I was actually hanging out with the cows and working the farming life for the weekend. And we don't have very good Wi-Fi on the farm. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere. And so I didn't see any of my stats. And when I got back to civilization, I saw that I had over 100 subscribers and that I had grown quite a bit over the period of the weekend. And that was one part where I think anybody who is starting YouTube, I found like in this last month of putting out a video consistently every week, that there's quite a bit of delayed gratification. At least in my case, I found that I would put a video out and I would get 3 views. And I'll be honest, one of those views was me from my school computer. And then I wouldn't get anything. And it was very disheartening. And then I find that once YouTube figures out the algorithm and figures out what my videos are about, all of a sudden the views start racking up, and they kind of work in a snowball effect where it's like once it gets a few views and maybe one person comments, it kind of picks up steam. So if you are a new YouTuber, just be prepared that those views might be quite a bit later when you least expect it, which is actually a really pleasant surprise. Of course, I'm sure everybody will say this, that making the YouTube videos is the hardest part. I have a million ideas on what I can make videos of, or some of the old footage that I'll tell a story about that photo shoot or something like that. But actually sitting down and making the video is the hardest part, of course. So I know that I'm busy pretty much every day and every weekend. So finding like a very small amount of time to make videos is really the most troubling or the most difficult part of this YouTube journey. I tried to stay consistent to make 1 video a week. I'll be perfectly honest with you, my shorts don't do very well. Like one will do really awesome, and then I'll try to make another one and it will get like 12 views. So I'm going to stick to long form video making, and hopefully I will be helping people or teaching people, or maybe allowing them to understand who I am as a person, a photographer, kind of just my personality. As YouTube is learning me or who I am in the algorithm, I'd like my viewers to learn who I am from these videos. I am not very good at just winging it and talking to the camera without mumbling or fumbling through some words, maybe just like this. So I don't feel that some of my videos are my true authentic self, because I have to write a script and then read from that script so I don't sound like an idiot. I would like to learn how to talk to the camera a little bit better and have a better idea of what I'm going to say, so that the people who are watching my videos get more of a true sense of who I am. Really, I just wanted to share this milestone, maybe with my future self, that will look back and be like, oh, I once said 100 followers and now I have 250, or 150. So I just wanted to make this video as a milestone in my YouTube journey. It was quite a big milestone. I think the last video I made on my YouTube success, I had maybe 32 followers. So in a month, I've gained quite a few followers, and I'm really happy about that. I am super grateful to all the people who have commented and made suggestions on either my video or maybe some photography stuff. Not that I need advice every day on photography stuff, but it means that somebody's watching my video, and I really don't, I need that data in order to know what people like and what they don't like. Whereas when I'm making videos before, I was just kind of throwing it out there and I was getting no comments. So thank you so much for everybody who subscribed and everybody who has made a comment or a suggestion. It actually means the world to me, because then I know that somebody is watching it, and I'm really happy about that. So I just wanted to come on here, give a little update, a quick thank you to everybody. If you're new to this channel or you found this channel somehow, my name is Chris Hartman. I'm from Regina, Saskatchewan. I'm a photographer and a high school teacher, and I love merging those ideas together and providing content for you. Thank you so much. If you want to follow along, subscribe, like, do all those things. I really appreciate everything that you guys have done for me. I really don't have a very good ending to any of my videos. So have a great week. See you around.